Certainly not
in this play. First quarter, first drive.
Injury last season that I played through.
They'll run the option left. Oh, a heck of them for second down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards gets him back near the original line of scrimmage as he'll be left with a 3rd and long. So second down was... Here's the option going right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. He may try and run for this. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. It's a gain of 5. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks,
what are you
and
doing?
picked up the first down.
You're going to leave?
Now it's the backup Tannehill. Being chased out left. And he's got some space here. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
And now a first down following that long gain. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Now Tannehill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Odell Beckham, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. Tannehill going to throw for it. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception.
I think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Back to throw now. Nowhere to go here now. Miami. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense. No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Now it's Tannehill, and unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. Concerns caused him to slip to the 5th round. I guess if you're him, the good news is you kind of flew under the radar. Maybe expectations are low. You can come in and prove something.
Got a lot to prove because those off-field concerns that creep in on you, you want to prove that they're all wrong, that they don't matter, that you are a much better player than what people picked you.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago. Really, it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts.
And they're going to bring him down. Back across midfield at the 45. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the other one. I'm going to do the other profile because I think it has more.
All right.
Oftentimes, the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
First try for the right arm of Dalton here. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. It's second down. Dalton looking. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it. It's caught inside the 25. So we have reached. Now, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry. So we're going to get him right to quarter number 3. This is taken near the 13. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 5-yard line at the 34. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Second and 10. Dalton once more. Flushed out right. Room here to run. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Dalton steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the... Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked there as his guys will get the football back. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking... And oh, his first carry, he loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
What?
Charger.
For what?
This.
Gets it complete to Harris.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Out of of the gun. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Ronnie Hillman there, the man he was looking for. And now it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive. Get rid of it. He's taken down. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. That'll be their second, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. They come out here in the eye. They'll set up to throw. Escape, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And no, it's incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Giants are going to get the football back.
Why are you playing
football?
football?
Here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Call it a gain of 5, and they're going to have a 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. They'll run the option left. Uses the stiff arm. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
They'll run the option left. He may try and run for this. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. They'll look to throw. He's going to run again. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. This is going to be covered up by the Giants. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Let's go! Green, 39!
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, a great read, and it's picked off. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep. That's caught inside the 20.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I will get another Miami Dolphins franchise video up as soon as possible. Thank you. Have a good night. Like, comment, rate, and subscribe.